Hello friends, today we are going to see that what is an constructor. So basically there are two constructor in Kotlin. One is primary constructor and one is secondary constructor. Today we are going to discuss what is primary constructor, since that is mostly used in programming of Kotlin and in Android app development using Kotlin. So let's see. We would be writing, as you know, we are writing code in IntelliJ, and it's the same type of code editor that we use in Android Studio. So once you learn writing in IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition, so you can easily write in Android Studio in the same way. The code can be seen in Android Studio. Okay, so let's see what is an primary constructor. What I am doing, I am creating an class, separate class for each programs. So for example, in the last class we have discussed for variables, so I have created a variable class. Now we are discussing constructor. So constructor, we would be creating another new class. Okay, we are giving a name as, for example, for a game we are giving a name player. Okay, so now we have created a class called player. Okay, we want to create a primary constructor for its class. So we can create a primary constructor for its class by adding a parameters to it. What are the parameters? For example, a player contains a name. Let's create a name where name, and name, you know, it should be string. Okay, what play other things contain, where for example level, which level a player has reached. In int we are giving, and where for example score, and int. We can give a default score when a game starts, a 0. Level, you can say default 1. Okay, so this is how we have created a class with a primary constructor. So this is a constructor. Whenever an instance has been created of the player class, we have to initialize its values. So as soon as the instance or object would be created for player class, it would create a constructor for it. So we are in a main class, okay, and having a main function. Here we would create a constructor. We can use val, where is for creating values, and val is for single time. For example, it does not change too much, we can make use of val. So val player, we are instantiating its values, player, and name. If we want to add a name, for example Mohit, like we are adding Mohit, and it's level 1, score 0. Okay, we have initialized values for this player class. Now what we want to do, we want to print it, println and player. So what do you think, it will run? Yes, surely it will run, but let's see what it is giving the output. Yeah, it is giving a class name followed by its hexadecimal value. Okay, so we want to print its values. How we can print it? Or either we want to print it value, so how we can print it? We can make use a variable. Let's see, it will run. Yeah, it is showing its values. Okay, so another, we can write println 3 times. And we can write level, we can write score. Let's run it. So like you can see, you can get the values of this instance player. A game can contain a lot of players, player 1, player 2, this is player, second player you can make, third player you can make, and having its all properties. Okay, so the same how you are getting output in console, in the Android app also you can show the output in your Android app. Okay, so let's see another way. We can print the values also using a toString method. So what we need to do is override the toString method, override fun toString. Okay, here we are using of triple quotes to trim intent, and what we are writing, name, dollar, variable name, comma, level, dollar level, score, dollar score. Okay, so now we want to print this output. We can print this output using in a main class. How we can print it? Since instance has been created already, whenever you will call this, its object of a class, it will, earlier it was printing class name at the rate followed by the hexadecimal values, but now it will print the default toString method from here to show the output. Earlier toString method was, we are calling it, but we are getting the output as hexadecimal values. So since we have override it, so let's see the output. See, you can get the name, level, Mohit. In the same way we have formatted here, so same output we are getting here. Okay, so what is it doing? So it is just calling it the toString method. So you can call it like this also, it will get the same output. Okay, so this is how you have created a primary constructor and added the values to it and calling its object and printing its output. Okay friends, that's it for this class. We will be meeting at another class. Thank you.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.